Okay, we're going to continue another lesson in Sichos Haran. We're up to 42, membase, continuing. So he's explaining Atzvus, which is sadness, depression. He kemoi mishi bekas eberoigis. It's like somebody is angry, and he has kas and beroigis is different types of anger. Shemis ram loinan olav yisbar chazashon. And what he's really doing is he's complaining against Hashem, Chaz v'Shalom, al she'ena oisa lo Sinai, that Hashem is not doing what he wants, what the person that has the atzvus. So that sadness, depression is really like he's expressing anger and complaints against Hashem for Hashem not fulfilling his will, the person's will. Continuing, Aval Leib Nishbar explained the difference between what's called a Leib Nishbar, which is the broken heart. He kivein, it's like a child, like a son, that's crying before it's the father. Ketinoik, he explains, like a little baby, and which type of child are we talking about? He says like a little baby that gets sad when the father is far away from the baby. So that kind of cry, that's the Leib Nishbar. And we can see this with the little baby, when they're really young, and if the parent or the father distances themselves and the child sees it, the child could start crying. So that's what means Leib Nishbar. And he says, and he explains in a different place more about this concept. So that's the end of 42. Just a quick summary. He's building on the previous Sichos Haran 41, where he explains that Atzvus, which is the sadness and depression, and the Leib Nishbar, the broken heart, it's two different emotions. Leib Nishbar is very precious, beloved by Hashem. Atzvus, sadness, is Hashem doesn't like that. And he explains they actually come from different body parts. The Leib Nishbar actually comes from the heart. That's where it comes from. That's where the emotion gets drawn from. And the sadness, depression, that actually comes from the spleen. The spleen, okay? And in this lesson, in 42, he's explaining how do you understand what it means to be sad or depressed. He says that's actually like someone's very angry at Hashem. And it's like the person's, by the person going into that sadness and depression, it's like they're telling Hashem, I'm angry at you for not doing what I wanted. Okay? On the contrast, Leib Nishbar also has that, it looks like it's just not happy, but that's coming more from, he says that, the way to understand that, that's like a child, a son that's crying before the father, and he explains, we're talking here like, not like a child that's angry, he didn't get what he wanted, not that type of crying, but like a little baby, when the father distances itself from the child, the baby can start crying. That's the Leib Nishbar. Okay, we're going to stop over here.